You, you, you. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into Zelensky, man, and let's get into Biden, man. I mean, this is just, this is just it's just unbelievable at this point. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the situation going down with the Ukraine. Um, as I'm going to show y'all in this video, what's really going down out there. What they're alleging to what's really going down out there. A lot of this is just common sense, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't really even need a breakdown. You just need common sense, and you need to hear both sides of the goddamn story at the end of the day. Okay, not just what the mainstream media is giving you. Because there's a lot of trickery out here. At the end of the day, like I seen this one clip that's circling around on Twitter talking about, Zelensky said they're going to send their sons and daughters to war in the Ukraine. But like I said, if you seen the whole clip, you would see that they asked him, what do they think about Americans that's not feeling sending their money over there to the Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? And Zelensky got into this big spiel about, they're going to need the money, the NATO members, and da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. And in that case, then, we're going to need help from the Americans, and they're going to have to send their sons and daughters to come fight in this fight. And this is what makes Joe Biden even more of a piece of shit at the end of the day, because it's like, bro, we didn't ask for this war. And then Biden literally gets out here and he states, as I'm going to show you on this video, that that's what they're planning to do. Okay, this was 5 days ago. There's a clip going around from like yesterday. You know what I mean? It's just chopped up. So let's get into it so y'all can hear it for yourselves.
What would your message be on support to Ukraine? What would your message be on the anniversary to those Americans? Thank you.
Now, as y'all see right there, this little shit right here, this is the Azov Balatane, the neo-Nazis right here, right? I'm just showing y'all this. This is the neo-Nazi gang right here, right? Or military. Now, all this shit about the Jews, right? All this shit about the Jews, you say anything about the Jews because the Nazis did this and the Nazis did that, right? But here it is, America is actually funding the Nazis. I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. America is literally funding Nazis. But if Kyrie Irving posting about a book, or if Kanye West says something about these people, then it's, oh, hell no, apologize. We're taking this, we're taking that, we're taking this, and we're taking that. Why they don't have the same energy for Joe Biden sending his money to the Ukraine? Right? Because the Nazis is who fucked over the Jews, right? This is what the story that y'all say. But now we're giving aid and fighting along with the Nazis. That's what we're doing. That's what the whole shit is bullshit, y'all. The whole shit is bullshit, man. This is a way for them to go. War is big business, okay? There's no way, if there was a real big war going on, that these people would be operating the way that they're operating. Look at Zelensky. He got press members and all kind of shit in there, but allegedly they're dropping bombs on top of buildings and shit, blowing up schools, dropping bombs in the middle of the streets. All this kind of shit is supposed to be going on over there. But this man got the press. He doing Time magazine. He doing Vogue covers. He doing walk-arounds with Nancy Pelosi, Jill Biden, now Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, and a few other people, Democrats, all Democrats. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know that. All Democrats, by the way. You know what I mean? Doing all this photo op shit, okay? To get the people to keep supporting this bullshit with the Ukraine. It's bullshit, yo. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But let's let him hear what he had to say about how we should feel. Because in America, we getting taxed on everything. Inflation's up. Everything has went sky high out this bitch. And Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? We want to know where our money. Now you're telling me we done gave these people all this aid, and now you're telling me it's possible that I might have to send my young daughters and sons to the guy to fight in that war. To fight in that war, I might have to take my sons and daughters and make them fight in a war that they didn't ask for. They didn't ask for. It had nothing to do with them, right? It had nothing to do. That's why y'all got to be careful with supporting shit at the end of the day. Now, if you want to take your ass over there, go ahead, take your ass over there. I'm be right here in America chilling. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't taking my black ass out there. I done already seen what happened to niggas out there in the Ukraine. I'm not taking my ass out there. Plus, this ain't my fight anyway. I'm not getting out there for the Ukraine. For what? You know what I'm saying? For what? You know what I mean? You got to be crazy. You know what I mean? Get your ass out there fucking around with them neo-Nazis. They terrorizing their own people. What they gonna do to a nigga like me? What they gonna do to a nigga that look like me? You already done seen what happened with some Americans that already jumped their ass up and thought they was gonna do the right thing and took their ass over there and found out, hey man, yeah, this ain't it, dog. And hopefully them people make it back home safe. Cause one dude, he tried to flee. One dude tried to flee. You see, he hit the ground, he peeped everything that was going on. His ass tried to flee. Luckily, he ran into the Russian military that actually helped his ass out. You know what I mean? This is how crazy this shit is and how backwards this shit is at the end of the day. But let's get this in.
I would like to thank the American people. I would like to thank all of the American people that are supporting Ukraine, the Congress, the President, the TV channels, the journalists, and everyone that has been supporting us.
Okay. Of course he would think that. You know what I'm saying? Is he thinking of American people at the end of the day? Because even the people that don't like his ass at the end of the day, we still supporting this motherfucker. We still supporting it. We still funding the war. We're still funding this alleged war going on, right? It's crazy to me that because of course he's going to think the media, the politicians, because they're the ones keeping this shit up. Now let me ask y'all niggas this shit real quick. Is Ukraine part of NATO or are they not part of NATO? Because last time I heard they're not part of NATO. They were screaming to get in NATO and still never got in NATO. So why are we sending them all this money? Why are we sending them all this money? And now if we have a problem with it, then all of a sudden there's just a possibility that, you know, Americans might have to send their daughters into war. Look, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This shit look like some whole thing they trying to pop off. They trying to pop some shit off, yo. And they're trying to shed blood. You know what I'm saying? The game needs a sacrifice. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? The game needs they need bloodshed. You know what I mean? And you know, this can lead to some people shedding blood who had nothing to do with this situation. This can lead to people possibly being forced into some shit and shedding blood for some shit that they didn't even have nothing to do with. You see what I'm saying? But let's let them keep going.
And that percentage of Americans, as you've mentioned, is increasing. I can tell them only one thing. If they do not change their opinion, if they do not understand us, if they do not support Ukraine, they will lose NATO, they will lose the clout of the United States, they will lose the leadership position that they are enjoying in the world, that they are enjoying for a very fair reason, and they will lose the support of the country with 40 million of population, with millions of children. Are American children any different than ours? Don't Americans enjoy the same things as we do? I don't think we're that different. And
all right, so basically, like I said, he goes into the whole spill of, you know, oh well, you know, Americans gonna People gonna have to send their kids over there to the Ukraine and all this. So look, bro, yo, I already done showed y'all already what's going on over there. These people, it's not what these motherfuckers is making this shit seem to be. You know what I mean? And as I'm gonna show y'all once again, hopefully you two don't take this one down, but as I'm gonna keep showing y'all, the shit is not what they're making it out to seem. If you ask me, I think it's some money. It's definitely, bro. This is way too much money for these motherfuckers to be sending way over there, and it's still not enough money. How is that shit not enough money? You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you give me the amount of money that the America has given it. Look, I don't need, give me 300 niggas with that amount of whatchamacallit, bro. We gonna tear some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? I don't even need half of that. We would terrorize the city at the end of the day. You know what I mean? They can't get it. No, bro, because it ain't nothing happening over there for real. You know what I mean? So let's get into this shit, because like I said, this shit is all about shedding blood at the end of the day. It's about bloodshed. The game needs to shed blood. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hold on. Let me see this real quick. This is Laura Logan. She said, this has been going on, as y'all can see. Now, I showed y'all this. These videos are on my BitChute page because they used to be on my older channels. But my channel is you know what I mean? It is what it is. They don't took down a bunch of my channels. But you can find these videos on my BitChute page showing y'all what's actually going on and what the military out there is doing to the people in the fucking Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? So as this woman posts right here, this is actually one of the videos that I do have of the on my BitChute page, showing y'all a bunch of these, because they got a bunch of these. They got a bunch of people talking out there from the Ukraine. This is why they don't want the media. Zelensky put a what they call that shit. He basically put a blackout. So if you're not talking no good shit about the Ukraine, your ass ain't getting talked about. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. We ain't putting you on. We ain't none of that. You know what I mean? But anyway, this has been going on for some time in Ukraine. There are worse videos than this, and yet our leaders decline to mention the truth and send millions of our tax dollars to fund these people. Now, as I'm about to show y'all in this video right here, here it is. Now, here it is. This is the Azov Balatane niggas, right? These are the neo-Nazis, right? Like I said, it's weird as fuck to me because America just finished jumping on anytime an ancient American get out here and a motherfucker can say something in the song, everything kosher, or motherfucking some Kyrie Irving posts a fucking book. Kanye West tweet about a death. He actually fucked up the tweet, but even his fucking up of the tweet, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he was going to get out here and cause any harm to any people. But just his tweet alone was enough to strip this nigga butt naked out here. Kyrie Irving, you better get your bitch ass out here and apologize. LeBron James, nigga, you better get your ass up in there ASAP, nigga, and apologize for saying everything kosher. But America is supporting the Ukraine. That is fucking bugged out to me with the neo-Nazis. That as you see, Zelensky sitting next to the symbol of the Azov Balatane, the niggas that's actually out there, the military that's out there in the Ukraine. This is what America is supporting. See, this is why I be like, man, look, man, I don't know what's going on, but all I'm gonna say is, look, where my money at? You know what I'm saying? Why my money gotta go out there? Why y'all ain't run this about American people and put everything on the table? They're not putting everything on the table. Why? Because the government don't give a fuck about putting anything on the table. They don't respect you. You know what I mean? They feel like we dumb as fuck and we ain't never gonna figure out any fucking thing at the end of the day. So therefore they get the shit off. You know what I mean? You got people who support motherfucking Ukraine. You got people who support Russia, just like you got people who support Donald Trump, and you got people who support Joe Biden. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's always going to be this kind of thing. The main thing you want to do is find out the fucking truth on what's going on. One of these motherfuckers is lying. One of these motherfuckers is telling the truth. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that's what it should all boil down to. Now, in this video, these are Ukrainian citizens, okay? These are not Russians. These are Ukrainian citizens that they're tying to fucking poles, okay? They're tying these niggas to poles and plastic wrap and shit. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. Put a sock in his mouth. pulled the man pants down. Now, one has to question, is that what they're doing to the media? Are these media? Because, I'm not in the Ukraine. But one have to question, are these the media members that they're blacking out? Are these people who were speaking up against, hey, man, look, that what they saying ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Is the punishment that's happening to some of these people that's going against, talking against this Ukraine shit. You know what I'm saying? As you see, they done pulled this man. It's cold outside. As you can see, these niggas, everybody bundled up. They done tied this man to a pole, put something in his mouth, pulled his pants down. Like, come on now. What kind of child ass? This what we funding, though. This is the shit we funding. Right? As they got another one right here. Now they pulled this man pants down, know what I'm saying? Got his joint all out. It's cold as fuck outside, and got this man fucking bubbled wrapped to the goddamn fist. Yo, that shit ain't funny because I know that motherfucker cold, and it's some bullshit that's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit. Now, what? He's a tough guy because he slapped this dude while he's bubble wrapped. Okay, so this is where we funding our money to. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on. As we're going to touch on a lot of this stuff real quick. Where we at? Okay, so as you see, okay, somebody pulled up. It's pull-up season. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. It is pull-up season. Shout out to those that's, out here doing their work wherever it is you at in America at the end of the day. But motherfucker, like I said, man, it's about being around, being like-minded people is key. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. Because we all want answers to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. This shit is not what y'all telling us what it is. It's just not. You know what I mean? When you can watch all this money be sent away, but then you looking at food bills and all this other shit, and you like, wait a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? You done got cousins and aunties or people that or riding around in general and seeing the homelessness and shit like that. People struggling to get apartments and whatever the case may be, right? But America can step over that and go jump and help in another country? Huh? What? You know what I'm saying? Like in the last video that I did, I showed y'all how the American government got up here and said if the Ugandans in Africa don't accept LGBT, then they will take the aid. They will take the aid if they don't accept homosexuality in Uganda, in Africa. You know what I'm saying? But the Ugandan president said, we don't need your aid. We are already a rich country. All right? Ugandan president said, we don't need, the problem is the aid, but we don't need, if you want to take your aid, fine. We are already a rich country. So America is giving money to a country that's already rich. I ain't even gonna get into the politics of that shit. America is already aiding people that are already rich. Meanwhile, you got motherfuckers in America struggling, nigga. Check to check if they even getting that. But we can give our resources and aid to everybody else, but our own people. So salute to the people, man, pulling up on these politicians, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking getting the questions out of their ass at the end of the day. Point blank, period. So let's get into this video of this wonderful, wonderful gentleman right here. Sir politely pulling up on goddamn Nancy Pelosi. So let's hear what Pelosi has to say about sending all this fucking money to the Ukraine. And homelessness in the district where she runs is trash. San Francisco homelessness is the worst in the country under her watch. So let's hear what that has to say.
Nancy, can you tell us why we have all the $150 billion going to Ukraine when we have homeless on the streets in your own city? Nancy, can I get some stock?
See that? You see that? You see how they jump on them? Oh, thank you. No, that's a legit fucking question, bro. That's a legit question. That man ain't do nothing wrong. He actually, why are we sending all this? We just sent another 150 million to the goddamn Ukraine. But in your city, homelessness is crazy out. People sleeping in streets. They got, I mean, the shit is bad out there in fucking San Francisco, right? Terrible out there. And say it leads the country. You know what I'm saying? If it don't lead the country, it's at least top 5. Point blank, period. But you're willing to do all this aid. And not only that, here's the kicker about this Ukraine shit. So the Ukrainians can come here, get aid, get SSI, anything they fucking need at the end of the day for a war that we didn't create, none of that shit at the end of the day. But so we're sending them all this bread. People can run from that smoke. Now they want to send Americans over there to fight that smoke for some shit that they ain't got nothing. They wasn't ran by the okay, like, hey, yeah, man, we might get into this thing with Russia. Yeah, Russia, you know, they looking like they about to bust a move, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I just want to let the American people, is this something that y'all want us to step in, or this something that y'all don't want us to step in? And if they actually did that, most people would say no, because you know why? That would involve with them cutting in a lot of money. Shit is gonna start getting crazy out here. Everything's gonna start to go up. You know what I mean? It's all kind of shit, man, that happens when dealing with war. You know what I mean? And with these politicians too, these politicians are so protected, and they don't give 2 fucks about the American people. Nancy Pelosi could have answered this man's question. That's a legit question. I could see if he came in there trying to clown Nancy Pelosi or something. He walked up to her, asked her politely. And motherfuckers are, oh, wait, no. That's enough questions, man. That's enough questions, man. No, man, that's enough questions for the day, man. No. No, you done already let him. You didn't jump in the middle of the way when he was getting this shit, when he was getting ready, when he started talking. Only when you understood the fucking question, you was like, oh, shit. Yeah, no more questions. So let's see if Nancy stops the man and say, no. You know, this is what's going on. This is why da-da-da-da-da. Let's see if she actually do that. I'm going to guarantee you she's probably not even going to sit up there and address that. She's going to smile like politicians do. Smile, and say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Say a bunch of nothing at the end of the day. So let's hear what she has to say about this.
On how to get semiconductors in Taiwan. Nancy, is your son involved with Hunter Biden?
Okay. So as you see, Nancy Pelosi ain't say a damn thing. She ain't say a damn thing. Now look at this shit, right? Now I want y'all to understand how deep this shit is real quick, man, with this Ukraine shit. Now, they caught this on live TV in the Ukraine. Now, Zelensky has a fucking body double, fam. This nigga has look at this shit. It's right there. This nigga has a body double, dog. Now I'm going to go to the live clip, and it's going to show you.
Niezachwiane zaangażowanie USA na rzecz ukraińskiej. Jak pisze, pojawił się w Ukrainie, by potwierdzić niezachwiane zaangażowanie USA na rzecz ukraińskiej.
Okay. So, you know, Polish media accidentally recorded Zelensky's double when they covered Biden's visit to Kiev. Hashtag awkward. Yes, it was. As you see now walking around, even though, you know, U.S. is aiding all this shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But, you know, he out there with Zelensky willy-nilly, even though Zelensky telling us, you know, it's all kind of air raids and, you know, motherfuckers is bombing and, you know, Putin on the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Putin out here spinning blocks and shit, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is what they making it seem out to be. Putin spinning blocks, dropping bombs, missiles, all kind of shit. And we're going to send our president out there, right? Whether you like Joe Biden or not, we're going to send our president out there now to take these walks and shit like that. Take a walk around the shit where the Russians is actually at. They actually at, because according to the media, the Russians is already there. They already there. They strapped up, ready to go. And we're going to send our president there, though, right now. Come on, y'all. This is nothing. This is about a big check. These niggas getting paid. They getting rich off this shit, off of our money. This is probably has to be one of the greatest scams of all time. This has to be the greatest money grab of all time. And I ain't gonna hold you. If people won't allow themselves to do the research and they can get that off, man, I can't be mad at it, bro. Well, I can't be mad at it. Yeah, you know what? I can't be mad at it. because I feel that shit in my pockets and my taxes at the end of the day. So yeah, I definitely, I can't be mad about that shit. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to this shit though, man, these people, this is a serious money grab, man. This is a serious fucking money grab. As you see what this dude says, he says, watch the clip again. Not a single one of the Secret Service reacts to the air raid siren. That's how you know it is 100% staged. Okay, so I'm gonna play the video real quick. Okay. All right, so they're supposed to be letting on, watch out for the air and shit, this, that, and the third. None of these niggas, nobody looking up. Ain't nobody looking up. Ain't nobody looking up. Everybody looking straight. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody looking up. Everybody looking straight. All right, so let's get off this, man, because I don't want.
Thank you for being with us. Let me ask you first, what are you seeing thus far?
That was something I'm supposed to do a video. Now here go your boy. Here go your boy right here. 500 million. 500 billion. And I'm telling you, they're going to get to $1 trillion. I told y'all from the very beginning, they're going to get to $1 trillion in this shit right here. This is going to be the greatest money grab of all time. You know what I'm saying? The greatest scam of all time. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But here go your boy right here, Zelensky. Remember I did the video for those that remember my channels and shit. I remember I did the video of Zelensky. He wanted to be a pop star and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got he had his single ladies. You know how Beyonce has single ladies and shit. Zelensky really got a video like that. You know what I'm saying? And they in you know what I'm saying? They in skin tight leather pants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like high heels and shit, bro. Like, yo, this shit crazy as hell, bro. And this man's a president. He became a president. He actually, and this is how you know a lot of this shit is acted and is staged. Zelensky was a fucking actor. He played an actor he played the president of the Ukraine in an actual show. And then the nigga became the president of the fucking Ukraine. And y'all take this dude serious. I don't take him serious. Look, this dude is a clown, man. He's a fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? Take this dude serious, man. Y'all gotta be crazy, man. Look at this dude. He up here on stage. What was he? He was trying to do anything and everything to fucking get some kind of get his buzz up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Zelensky's involved with a lot of weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? He out here got dressing up, making music videos. He was in. Well, I won't say it's weird for him to. That's weirdoism for him to be an actor, but he is an actor though, and it's ironic that he played a president and then he became a president. So that lets you know that like this shit it's not real. You know what I mean? This dude he was put there. You know what I mean? Look at this motherfucker though. All right, so these dudes is up here butt naked on stage, playing some kind of game or whatever it is that they're doing with guitars on. You know what I'm saying? This is who we're sending all our money to. You know what I'm saying? As much as, like I said, man, you know what I mean? Like this shit is just, you have to look at this dude. This dude is a clown, man. This dude is just a fucking clown, and we're giving all our money and resources, and possibly motherfuckers might have to go out there and fight for this clown. For this fucking clown at the end of the day. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked. Tell Zelensky ass, you know what I'm saying? Since he want to look tough now, he want to grow him a little beard, tell his ass get out there. Why you ain't get out there and bust a shot yet? You know what I'm saying? Russian niggas is coming after you. They ain't coming after us. Why you ain't get out there and bust a shot yet? No, what he want to do? He want to put his people out there. 18 to 61. Yeah, you go out there and fight. Yeah, I know I started all this shit, but you go out there and fight. Yeah, I know they looking for me and shit, but yeah, you go out there and fight. Well, Zelensky, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. Nah, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. You gonna stay right here and fight. and then tell Americans, well, shit, if y'all got a problem with us getting aid and all the money going over there, if y'all got a problem with that, well, shit, well, wait till your daughters and stuff get in there, because if they take NATO but they ain't not a part of NATO though. I thought y'all wasn't. I thought NATO, NATO don't fuck with y'all. This is what you was crying about last year. This was the nigga crying about last year. Now nigga tell NATO, nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't got nothing. You ain't part of NATO, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is a serious money grab. Now maybe I could be wrong on this part though. Maybe they did join after that. You know what I mean? But I knew that was definitely one of the parts that, hey, okay, hold up now. This nigga not even part of NATO. Why the fuck are we? Why are we involved with this shit again? You know what I'm saying? Why are we involved with this? You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit going on in the Ukraine, man. It's a lot of corruption going on in the Ukraine. A motherfucker like Bill Gates. I'm not a big fan of Bill Gates. I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? But even Bill Gates has stated corruption in the fucking Ukraine is very serious, right? Bill Gates. Now, for me and Bill Gates to be on one accord is a motherfucker right there. I tell you that shit right now. I don't fuck with Bill Gates. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, he goes off and says about the Ukraine corruption and shit like that going on out there. So that lets you know that the whole Ukraine, that's why it makes sense with a scumbag like Joe Biden and a scumbag like Zelensky. You know what I'm saying? Both of these niggas done made themselves look like complete fools out here. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. And the grift is so uncreative at the end of the day. Like I said, you could just see that. You could see right through that shit. You see right through this whole shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, they're either trying to spark World War III or they're trying to shed a lot of blood at the end of the day. They're trying to send innocent people out there to go fight this quote unquote war. You know what I'm saying? In the name of shedding blood. That's what I personally think. Because like I said, as we go deeper into this video, I'm gonna show y'all once again that the Ukrainian army is arming their own people. Their own people. It's not the Russians. It's the Ukrainian army that's doing it to themselves. Them neo-Nazis, right? Right? They're terrorizing their own Ukrainians. And then Zelensky's playing as if it's the Russians and shit, but it's really his fucking crew doing that shit to innocent Ukrainian people. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with the Ukrainian people. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fucked up what these niggas is doing to y'all. And I think it's fucked up that they're putting this on somebody else who ain't got shit to do with that. These people are actually screaming for Putin to help. Like, please, nigga, help, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't funny, but yo, that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? They're literally begging this nigga to come and help. We've been waiting for you. This is what people are saying out there. We waiting for this nigga to come and help us. But on the American side of the game, oh, Putin is out here invading. It's an invasion of Russia. See how the game is played? See how they play with us? You know what I mean? That's why I say, man, a lot of this shit it's a stage, man. A lot of this shit is staged. The world is nothing but a big stage. You know what I'm saying? You thought sports was rigged. You thought sports was rigged? Shit, nigga. You just thought sports was rigged out here. Mm-hmm. Yep, you thought just sports was rigged. Nah, they ain't tell you that goddamn elections is rigged and all this whole other kind of shit neither, right? No, hold up. No, elections is not rigged. Let me take that back. Elections is not rigged, okay? Joe Biden won that shit fair and square. You know what I'm saying? He was more popular than Donald Trump. You know what I mean? He was more popular than Donald Trump. You know what I mean? I forgot we on YouTube. But yeah. By the way, yeah, my last quote, never mind that. You know what I'm saying? That was some bullshit I just said. I meant to say Joe Biden won that election fair and square. He the most popular president of all time. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. He got the most votes of all time. Even though this nigga can't get 200 people to show up at a $10 people sitting venue. He can't get 200 people to show up in that bitch. But that man got 81. He got the most votes of any president of all time. All right, so let's get off this shit. Okay, let's get off this shit. All right, hold on. Some battle rap shit. This battle rap shit. All right, so as we see now, the U.S. sends $444 million in aid to Yemen. You know what I'm saying? So now we're sending money.
Political leaders need to be responsible and.
All right.
One of the outlets has decided that they don't put things.
All right. Now let's get into Biden.
Things out they know to be false in order to everything is in the negative. We're also finding out now that one of the outlets has decided that they don't put things out they know to be false in order to increase their ratings.
Okay, so Biden is out here acting as if, you know, this whole illusion of everything going up and people being more financially hurt. Biden is literally out here telling American people that that's some bullshit. He's telling us this dude Biden is unreal, bro. That's why I can't fuck with him. I can't do with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I rooting for him to fail? No, because this nigga is running our country at this moment. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my nigga, you're not about to get out here, bro, and play like this is just some figment of a motherfucker's imagination out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, shit is expensive, bro. And if the cost of living has went up without the cost of our income going up, you know what I mean? The cost of our income is not going up, but the cost of living is going up. The taxes is going up, you know what I mean? Everything else is went up. But this man is literally sitting across from this man, knowing that this is going to be viewed to the American people and telling us, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about when y'all hit them grocery stores. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about when y'all see y'all electric bill. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about when y'all see y'all mortgages, go to the gas pumps, fucking pay electricity bill, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Go get your oil changed. Go get your car fixed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's that Fox News shit they over there hollering. That's Fox News clout chasing off my name because I'm big money. I'm big bag Joe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm big bag Joe. They call me. I start tossing bags around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give out big bags. So Joe Biden, are you going to give a big bag to the American people? I'll get back to you on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Oh, so Joe Biden, Zelensky is asking for $500 million, and goddamn it, we're gonna give him $500 goddamn million. The fuck is you talking about? You know my name? Do you know what they call? They call me Big Money Joe around these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's right. They call me Big Money Motherfucking Joe. Matt, put the motherfucking in there. As a matter of fact, Joe Biden, what are you gonna do about homelessness? Homelessness? Man, look, man, ain't no homelessness going on in America, man. People just gotta apply themselves. It's just like when Joe Biden and them niggas got caught giving crack pipes out to the people and funded that, bro. They funded that, right? I never want y'all to never forget that. They funded giving crack pipes to the people, fam. They funded that. They put $550 million or $100 million or some shit like that into that. That will allow dope fiends to be able to get syringes, get crack pipes, right? Motherfucker had a place to go, bro. It was like New Jack City. This nigga Biden was Nino Brown. This nigga created the Carter out here. And y'all still act like that never happened. That happened under this man's, that happened. That's currently happening right now. Biden funded that. Biden did that shit. You know what I mean? Now this man's on TV talking about, oh, that's that Fox News shit about inflation and people struggling and worse off now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that Fox News propaganda bullshit. This dude is unreal, man. Unreal. Just like, you know, people was bugging about when we was making the videos about the fucking, what was it? What was the fucking, the drug, whatever the fuck the bill was called. But Biden actually funded that. He funded that. They had a list of shit. And then when motherfuckers caught him out on that shit, oh yeah, no, that the people on the internet just, you know, they just tripping. And then what happened? Because you know the internet is undefeated out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then what happens? Motherfucker pull up at one of these little dope fiend spots. They give them the crack pipe, syringe, motherfucking cleaning shit, water. You know what I'm saying? Unfucking real, man. This shit is unreal. This is why I don't take none of this shit serious, bro. I don't take none of it serious, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't either, but you should be paying attention though. You know what I mean? So you ain't caught off guard by shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not saying take this shit serious. Because you know what I mean? I'm not taking this shit serious. I'm telling you right now. You know what I mean? I'm not taking this shit too serious at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? I got other shit to be worried about. And you know what I mean? Then, motherfucker, some Ukraine shit. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Biden feels some kind of way. You take your bitch ass over there. You send your family over there. You send your people over there and go fight this quote unquote war. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that shit. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? When America owe me 40 acres and a mule, and you out here just willy-nilly sending my money, and anybody who come to the goddamn country can get taken care of like a goddamn king and queen, but the people that originated from this native to this goddamn land, we don't get shit. We don't get shit. Yeah, we don't get shit. We can't even get reparations out this motherfucker. But you can send all this money for this alleged war going on. You know what I mean?
So I think things were born to a baby girl. So baby, thank you for showing the world.
All right, hold on. Get weight up off my shit. All right, anyway, so here it is. It says, pissed off Germans tear down and stomp on the Ukrainian flag outside the Russian embassy in Berlin. More people are waking up to this fake war. Now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But as you see, this is what the man is doing. This is what they're doing over there. Now, like I said, to me, it's just very ironic that, like I said, the Jews in history, right? We're taught that the Jews got into it with the Nazis. The Nazis came through. They said they wanted to they murdered all the Jews. They murdered a bunch of Jews and put them in concentration camps and all this whole other shit. And like I said, anytime you hear one of these basketball players make a reference to some shit or a motherfucker even speak on the Holocaust, they got to get suspended. They get, and they ain't got to say nothing bad. Whoopi Goldberg just got slapped across her goddamn back of her neck at the end of the day, not too long ago, about like 3 months ago. And she was actually defending them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she'll get up there and she'll get suspended. LeBron James had to come out here and apologize for some shit one time. Kyrie Irving, we just seen what happened with him. All he did was put up a tweet about a fucking movie, and that shit cost him everything. Mind you, this is the Jews we talking about, right? That cost that man everything. You know what I mean? He's still trying to scratch back at some of this shit. Man, they done buck broke the nigga real talk. You know what I'm saying? Made that man get out there and motherfucking apologize to her after the people was behind him and shit. Made him sell out his own goddamn people that had his back during the whole shit. You know what I mean? Nike dropped him. Everybody got rid of him. But the United States is going to support neo-Nazis. It's very strange to me. But anyway, let's get into this, man. So this is more, this is Laura Logan. I don't know if this has anything to do with this Ukraine shit. I really don't want to play nothing that don't have nothing to do with this.
Are fighting the same battles all over the world to pretend that this war is about Russia and...
Okay. So this is about it. So salute to Laura Logan. Laura Logan at the end of the day. Laura Logan, I don't know where she's from. She sounds like she got an accent or some shit, but this woman definitely gets into her shit. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. She does her research, and she does a very good job at it. She's a very good journalist at the end of the day. But she ain't better like Tell Like It Is TV. Tell Like It Is the GOAT. You know what I mean? I come through and freestyle this shit. This shit ain't it. The silverback gorilla, nigga. There is no one rilla. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm playing around. That's my shit for Tank right there. But let's get into what her video. Well, not this video. I guess somebody made a collage of a video and kind of putting the pictures with with what she's saying. So we're gonna let this play. I don't think I'm gonna get through the whole 2 minutes and 58 seconds, bro, because I'm really trying not to have this shit go too much past an hour. So let's get into it because I really want to show y'all the shit I be trying to tell y'all about these people in the Ukraine being terrorized by the fucking Ukrainians. You know what I'm saying? Government, the neo-Nazis. Let me say that the Azov Balatain niggas. At the end of the day, so let's let this play though real quick.
Being corralled into this box where we either have to hate Vladimir Putin and believe everything evil that's said about him and love Ukraine, and there's no in between. And that reminds me a lot of you're either a white supremacist or you go with the Democrat narrative on everything under the sun.
The most lethal terrorist threat to the homeland today, white supremacy. I want to understand.
Now, look, at the end of the day, I'm not going to say white supremacy doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's point blank, period. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, nigga, it's some niggas out here that are man, look. Some niggas out here that'll make white supremacy look like that shit ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So let's let this keep going.
White rage, and I'm white.
I mean, there's as much interference here as you could possibly imagine. Before it even gets to Hunter Biden, Nancy Pelosi, John Kerry, Mitt Romney, and all of their children who earn millions from Ukrainian gas companies. These days, it's hard to believe anything because they've lied about COVID, they lied about Russia collusion, they lied about the Ukraine impeachment trial, and there's so much more going on in Ukraine that nobody is talking about.
Does Ukraine have chemical or biological weapons?
Okay, so now y'all remember I did the video on this about Ricky Rubio asking this woman if they had biological weapons out there, chemical biological weapons out there in the Ukraine. If I'm not mistaken, I think this woman answered yes. Okay, this was part of the reason why they was invading certain areas of the Ukraine. You know what I mean? Was really to get at them goddamn biolabs at the end of the day. Because, you know, it's a lot of things being said. I can't really disclose that on YouTube, but, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do some digging, you can go ahead and look that up. You know what I'm saying? Go on and look that up, them biolabs out there in the Ukraine, and what it has to do with the sickness. At the end of the day, there's a lot of information that's been coming out. China has gotten a lot of the blame for it. If you ask me, at the end of the day, like I said, it's just dumb as fuck. Like, okay, so what? Somebody has some oil cologne, sickness in a bottle, rubbed it on themselves, and that's how this shit spread across the world. Like, come on, man, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Man, stop playing with me, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But let's let it keep going.
My job as a journalist is to try to understand what is the truth here. I don't like being lied to, and we're being lied to on an epic scale. When we're told your only choices, you have to be 100% with Zelensky.
Now that's the single lady's video I'm talking about. Look at this nigga Zelensky. This nigga's a clown, bro. Look at this nigga Zelensky, man. Come on, man. This who, like Pac say, this who we supposed to beef with. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This is ridiculous, dog. You know what I'm saying? When I first did the video on this shit, bro, I couldn't believe this shit. I said, what? This is the nigga beefing with Putin? A nigga like Putin? This who he be? Man, America better not get in this shit. You better not be backing no clown ass dude like this. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get us all in some bullshit at the end of the day. This is what I was first saying when this first shit popped off. You know what I mean? And how I thought it was dumb in the first place. You know what I mean? I was against this shit from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all, they had to give you something. Okay, the COVID shit, people kind of, you know, getting a little antsy and shit. You know, they're gonna start answering questions kind of soon about this COVID shit. Because a lot of that shit started to be confusing. You know what I mean? Like, okay, nigga, like, okay, 1 minute we was good, we didn't have to wear a mask. Now you're forcing a mask. Okay, well, if you take this shit, then, you know, you can take the mask off. For those who didn't take it, you keep your mask on. Okay, well, wait a minute now. If you only took one of these shits, now your ass got to put that mask back on. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you take two of them now you can take the mask back off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you motherfuckers who didn't do it, no, you got to keep that shit back on. You know, keep it on. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, it went from, okay, yeah, by the way, yeah, you went and got that second one? Yeah, you're going to need another one. Yeah, you got to take another one. Yeah, you take another one. Yeah, matter of fact, everybody can take the mask off. Now, yeah, everybody can just take them off. You know what I mean? And, you know, at that point, it was like, wait a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait the fuck a minute real quick. So whether or not I did this shit or not at the end of the day, this was going to be the ending results of this shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, the shit is weird. So people started to get a little antsy, answering questions, finding out where this money, because Biden came in through the door cutting massive bread, bro. Massive bread. And then when they were being pressed about that shit, Nancy Pelosi literally said to the American people, it'll cost you $0. Us getting this bill passed, it'll cost the American people $0. Not even a year later, you figuring out that was a lie. And the lie detector said that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? That's what Maury said. Yeah, that's what Maury and Jerry Springer said. Yeah, they said they said that was a lie. Yeah, you got proven that shit was a stone cold lie. You lied to the American people. You see what I'm saying? But this is what politicians do all the time. They get rich. They get in office, they get rich. They know where to put their money. They know where the investment. This is why a lot of the times the Democrats really be on the war path heavy. A lot of that shit is maybe some shit they do got going on that they might be looking to take over or whatever the case may be, looking to impose their will somewhere at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, it's all about the bread. You know what I'm saying? These people are getting rich. They're getting rich. This Ukraine shit, I promise you, Joe Biden his net worth is going to be something crazy. You know what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers involved in this shit, net worth going to be something crazy. And some of y'all going to be dead fighting for that shit. Some of y'all going to be dead fighting for that shit at the end of the day. Off some meaningless shit at the end of the day. Some of y'all going to be dead. And that's very unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? That's very unfortunate, man. Very, 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 very fucking unfortunate. And it's sad, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we take these people at their word. We take these people, you know what I'm saying? We take these people to, you know, like they got our best interests at heart, but they don't. They don't. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But let's let it keep going. This clown ass nigga Zelensky.
Who's a puppet who you can find on the internet in black stilettos and leather pants. Zelensky was selected, like so many of our leaders. And honestly, with big tech and with election fraud these days, we don't know how many leaders.
Hold up, YouTube. I don't agree with what Laura Logan just said with election fraud. I don't agree with her. I just want to let you know that right now. That is not my statements. That is Laura Logan. I did not say that. I don't agree with her. Joe Biden is the most popular president that we've ever had in the history. Nigga, the history. You know what I'm saying? It gets no bigger than big forehead Joe Biden. Get no bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Big money Joe, big bag Joe, big forehead Joe. It don't matter. Big Joe Biden is the most popular president of all time. You know what I'm saying?
All around the world have been selected for us, and we're actually voted in.
How to build back better. We have to build back better.
Okay, now that build back better shit that was almost the start of the inflation because they cut so much money, and then when you look into where actually that money was going to, it had nothing to do with building anything. Here, you know what I'm saying? Had nothing to do with building anything here, right? You hear build back better and all this stupid shit. The Better Business Bureau, that's what you should have thought. You should have thought BBB, the Better Business Bureau at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, all these niggas gonna do is get money. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna find a way to get some entertainers, some influencers and shit like that to, you know, get down with it, and we should be down with Joe Biden and all this stupid shit. And eventually it's gonna fuck us over at the end of the day. It's gonna fuck the everyday working person over at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it does.
Build back better.
Now this thing was global, okay? Now as you see that was Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau from Canada. You got Boris Johnson from the Prime Minister of Ukraine, even though he stepped down now because they was bringing the heat to his ass. You know what I'm saying? They were bringing the heat to his ass about them shutdowns and them lockdowns that he was doing out there. And people was out there really, you know, standing up against that shit at the end of the day. And that heat was coming for his ass, and he got the fuck out of the way. You know what I'm saying? See, it wasn't a war that they can kind of push off with the Ukraine and the UK getting involved. You know what I'm saying? Even though he has got out there and said we're going to send some aid, but you know, it is what it is. He caught on too late. Now America is built, and America is built on propaganda. You see what I'm saying? It's built off propaganda, point blank, period. The media is the propaganda machine. So they got a lot of people to believe into this because they always giving you something that Russia doing. Oh, Russia was the reason why Donald Trump won. Russia is the reason of this. Russia is the reason of that. So when they mind you, this whole time, Trump and Putin, they was cool. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was cool at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He throwing Trump soccer balls and shit. Them niggas was cool. You know what I mean? They had no problem. Wasn't no problem issue with Russia up until once he left. Once he left, all of a sudden, yeah, man, the Russians, man, they out there in the Ukraine doing this, and you like, man, come on, man, stop that shit, bro. Now all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Come on, man. It is what it is. But let's let this keep going.
If Donald Trump gets the Republican nomination, there are many of us that will move heaven and earth to ensure he doesn't win.
We are fighting the same battles all over the world. To pretend that this war is about Russia and Ukraine is a barefaced lie. Putin has been warning for 15 years that he is not going to stand by while the globalists take over the world, build bioweapons facilities and whatever else they're doing in Ukraine. Ukraine has been a center of money laundering for many of the leaders in this country. Billions of U.S.
Now, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of do. I don't know. It might be some money laundering. Let me just say that. Because this shit, it ain't making no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is, hold on. Look, let me rain on these niggas real quick, especially these QAnon niggas. Let me get on these niggas real quick. When is one of these niggas going to get locked up? Because y'all been telling us for 4 years now that somebody getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? These people crimes is on a global, it's on a global scale. It's right in front of your face, every day on TV. And anybody go get Hunter Biden yet? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about Hunter Biden and shit. Oh, Hunter Biden laptop. Oh, it was false. Oh, what comes to find out the laptop was true, right? Anybody go get Joe Biden, Hunter Biden yet? Nah, they ain't get him yet, huh? We still waiting on that, right? We waiting for a tweet from Donald Trump talking about some. We are in the storm. That's when everybody gonna start getting locked up and thrown in Gitmo and shit, right? All the politicians, they gonna get Jay-Z, Beyonce, all them niggas down at Epstein Island, everybody that was on the flight log and all that. They gonna get everybody or. Nah, right? Nah, they're not gonna do that, right? But if I get caught up in a PPP scam, I'm going to jail immediately. You know what I'm saying? If I get out here and get into an altercation with somebody at a bar or something, police show up, I'm going to jail immediately. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. There's no, we got to do some further investigation and, things take time and, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all still following these kind of guys, man, y'all part of the problem. I'm going to keep it a buck. Like I said, there's a thing called the far left and the far right. You don't want to be part of none of them shits, to keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because one is going to have you thinking extreme one way and one is going to have you thinking extreme the other way. So you can't even see some of the stuff that y'all actually can agree on. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to see that because you're so far on the right. You won't be able to see what you can agree with the right because you're so far on the left. And that's part of the problem, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you one of these niggas still hoping on a tweet from Donald Trump talking about we are now in the storm or some dumb shit like that, and waiting for these niggas to go to Gitmo and all this, you part of the problem, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know I got some BitChute people out there that fuck with my channel, and I'm just definitely getting uploaded to BitChute and shit, you know what I mean? I hope y'all still not following a lot of these clowns, you know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Laura Logan is cool. You know what I mean? I don't follow her too much. Like I said, I really don't get into the politics shit like that at all, really. But when I do, my hunger for diving into the truth like that, as far as politics, it died. You know what I'm saying? It kind of died for me. When they started snatching my videos and shit down, because that was a lot of work that I put in. You know what I mean? A lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of fucking searching and connecting dots and shit like that. So I'm not as passionate as I once was to prove and make sure that I'm giving y'all the absolute stone cold 100% truth, and you can make your decision then. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, I really don't really follow it too much. If I see a tweet, I'll save it, might do a video on it. I might not do a video on it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm more doing other shit more than politics. As much as I get up here and talk this politics shit, I don't really follow it too tough though like that. Especially I'm not about to be watching Fox News all fucking day, and I'm damn sure not about to be watching CNN all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But if I catch it, it's on. I listen to it, hear what they got to say, and knowing what I know, I just make my own. I do my own research if I really want to look into it. You know what I mean? But I'll be a stone cold fool to just go off with the media telling me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny when. It's funny with black people, with ancient Americans, it's funny because it's like Okay, with our history, it's man, look, man, you can't, especially if one of ours get in trouble, right? If one of ours get in trouble or a situation like with Tank Davis, right? Female, it was, acting like she was scared for her life and all this other shit. Now, we all knew that was some bullshit, but the media, because they love to do that shit to niggas, is get out here and demonize the fuck out of Tank Davis, make Tank Davis seem like he was some woman beater and wanted to kill his baby mama and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, really, his baby mom was pissed off with him and acting a damn fool at the end of the day. But you see how the narratives can just switch. If the media jump on the side of the female, as an ancient American man, you almost assed out. And then when it becomes correct, the same energy that they put into trying to destroy you or just not even destroy you, just to put that out there on your name. They're not going to recant that shit though. It's not going to be the same level of energy to recant that. Like, oh yeah, we want to apologize to Tank. See, it's women like this that make it hard for this, that, da 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 da. Nah, they're not going to put that same energy out there. They never will. You know what I mean? And for us to still be falling fools to media is just fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's honestly sad. You know what I'm saying? For us to still being fooled by the goddamn mainstream media is goddamn sad. The niggas gotta make up. We gotta make up our mind. You know what I'm saying? It's either these niggas be lying or these niggas ain't lying. Which one is it? And you would say these niggas be lying. All right then, niggas. So what the fuck you doing believing in these niggas all the time for? They don't even get the weather correct. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers can't even get the weather down packed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We believe in them on everything, though. Everything, nigga. If these niggas tell you LeBron James is the GOAT, half of y'all niggas gonna believe it. Oh, well, LeBron, man, he the GOAT, man. He did this. He scored all these points, man. He went to 10 NBA championships, man. Yeah, man, he won 4 titles. Yeah, he the GOAT. What about Mike, though? Didn't Mike... Look, man. Yeah, Mike went 6-0. Yeah, Mike got like 5 MVPs. Yeah, Mike won defensive championship, defensive player of the year and all this other. Yeah, Mike, Mike, man. But LeBron, man. Look, man, LeBron the GOAT, dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all believe it. Y'all eat it up. Y'all eat it up, bro. To where the point now, I'm starting to see there's definitely an agenda going on with this LeBron being the GOAT shit, because now I'm seeing players, they know good and goddamn well LeBron ain't the GOAT. And they running around here with this LeBron is the GOAT shit. What y'all niggas mad Jordan ain't give y'all niggas a pair of sneakers or something? Jordan walked by one of you niggas real quick and gave y'all, what's up, man, and kept it pushing? Man, fuck that nigga Jordan, dog. Nah, real talk, that bitch ass nigga. That bitch ass nigga think he all that. He just gonna walk me off like that, man. Fuck that nigga Jordan. Man, Jordan wasn't thinking about it. Jordan trying to get to his day, man. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, he got time to be sitting up there. Fucking having he Michael Jordan, I'm pretty sure he get that shit all the fucking time. Sometimes that nigga tired, bro. You know what I mean? If I seen Jordan, I'm like, Jordan, man, what's up, man? You down there? Get a picture or something? Nah, man, I ain't gonna be, man, fuck that nigga Michael Jordan, dog. Yeah, man, I used to look up to that nigga Mike, man. Mike a fuck nigga, man. I ain't about to do that. You know what I'm saying? That man tired, bro. He get shit like that all the time, bro. To the point, it's hard for him he can't do regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Mike can't walk out and walk down the street real quick. Mike can't run into a grocery store or some shit like that real quick, go pump his gas or something without somebody running up on him with a goddamn, especially nowadays. Now, back in the days before all this technology shit started coming in, you would at least have to have a camera or something. And nobody really walks around with a fucking camera. So it probably was a little different back in the day. But now, niggas, man, you got niggas walking up with you on their phone. Like, bro, first of all, bro, stop fucking recording me, bro. You recording me without my permission. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They can't go out. Niggas throwing phones in their faces and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you dare say, man, look, man, I ain't got time for that shit today. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you an asshole. You an asshole. You know what I mean?
Dollars have been laundered through Ukraine, and we say nothing about it. Just no
Hold on, let's run it back.
Money laundering for many of the leaders in this country. Billions of US dollars have been laundered through Ukraine, and we say nothing about it. Does nobody question these things? We have an idiot like Lieutenant Colonel Vindman.
Mr. Vindman, Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, please.
Do you always insist on civilians calling you by your rank?
And sits there as a lieutenant colonel. He didn't even make colonel. And he's telling the president of the United States what his policy should be. You have a traitor in the form of Maria Yovanovitch, who was Obama's ambassador, who's telling Ukrainian government officials, don't listen to the will of the American people.
In his July 25th phone call with you.
Okay, so think about that. This woman is supposed to be a part of our shit, and she's telling whatchamacallit, don't listen to the American people. Wow. Why? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not listen to the people that put your ass in office? Why not listen to the people who paying taxes? You know what I'm saying? That help y'all keep your corporations rich and all this other shit. Why not speak to these people? Why not speak to these people who are the engine of fucking America? If every hardworking person decide, man, fuck that, we all quit. America falls tomorrow. America be done with tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? America lose out so much money, man. They'll be like, look, man, we don't know what the fuck we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Biden won't get sleep for the next fucking 30 days after some shit like that, trying to recover from just one day. Everybody was like, man, fuck that. This national, nigga, fuck y'all. We ain't going to work day. You know what I'm saying? Today, March 3rd, nigga, this national, we ain't going to work day. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all niggas is putting $10 extra per hour on niggas' checks. If y'all ain't doing that, ain't nobody showing up to work today. You know what I'm saying? They would be trying to recover from one day. That shit would probably, well, 30 days is probably, 30 days is probably, that's probably really low. that shit would take, that would hurt. You know what I'm saying? That would absolutely hurt. But to say that basically you don't care what that bitch just literally said, she don't give a fuck what the American people say. Send that bread.
Ukrainian President Zelensky. The president badmouthed Yovanovitch, calling her bad news.
I was shocked, absolutely shocked.
And then she's given a cushy job for life at Georgetown University. And we're told that the President of the United States cannot say to his foreign counterparts that we want you to look into something.
If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay, that's out of Joe Biden's mouth. Okay, this is when he was a part with Obama. This is when Biden still had his wits to him. You know what I'm saying? This Joe Biden we got out here, I don't know who that guy is. But Joe Biden literally right here on camera talking about if he don't do what he said, he ain't getting that money. You son of a bitch. That's what he said. He right here. The Council of Foreign Relations right here, man. This right here, this man on camera. Now, years later, he done became president. And mysteriously, we are giving money to the Ukraine. That's right. That's who we giving the money to. Anyway, I don't need to go too much more into that. It is what it is. Let's come back up here. All right. Now here's Bill Gates right here.
Ukrainian government is one of the worst in the world. Corrupt, controlled by a few rich people. I mean, really unfortunate for the people in Ukraine.
Okay. That's what Bill Gates had to say. Okay. And y'all know I don't really rock with Bill Gates like that, but that's what he said, bro. Now look at this is Janet Yellen out there in the Ukraine. Zelensky with another publicized meeting. You know what I'm saying? With another publicized meeting. And as you can see, once again, you see the neo-Nazi flag, the Azov Balatane niggas and shit. That's what he represents. You know what I'm saying? That's what that man is representing. So, for all y'all that had the smoke for Kyrie Irving, come get that to Zelensky. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all that had the smoke for Kanye West, come get that same smoke to Zelensky. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all that had all the smoke for the people who smacked Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg for her comments, what she said about the Holocaust. They go Zelensky and them boys right there. They have that same energy and that same smoke. If you do, I respect it. If you've been one of those from day one, and once you found out that the niggas out there, the Azov Balatane, neo-Nazi niggas out there helping them niggas, yeah. If you one of those, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you keep it that way on everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I salute that. You know what I'm saying? I could salute somebody who gonna keep it real like that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. This ain't got nothing to do with race. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing shit like that, I respect it. But if you're not, that's some bullshit. That's some fuck shit at the end of the day. But as you see, Janet Yellen out there, this is the same woman that said inflation is not real and then had to come out and say, oh, yeah, well, inflation is real. And then now she out there talking about we need to send more money to the Ukraine. And then what happens? She's out there in the Ukraine meeting with Zelensky. I'm telling you, they all going out there to pick up their checks. That's what they going out there doing. They out there picking up their checks. It's either that or this nigga Zelensky. Or this nigga Zelensky got some shit. He like, yo, if I go down, all you motherfuckers is going down with me. Zelensky on some, this is bigger than Nino Brown kind of shit. He like, nigga, if I get took it down, nigga, I'm telling everything, nigga. I'm telling everything. You know what I mean? All right, hold up though. Let me okay, so this is Majority Taylor Greene. Y'all know I jump on her ass every now and then. You know what I'm saying? She is a Republican. But you know it is what it is. Every now and then, like I said, she'll say some real shit. And you know, I could stand 10 toes down with her on that. You know what I'm saying? But she's with this situation, she's, you know, we'll get into her tweet. She says, it is unconstitutional for the President of the United States and part of Congress to fund, arm, provide training, and assist for war, which are all going to war without full congressional approval to go to war. Ukraine is not NATO ally nor a democracy, far from it. Okay, so we're basically doing shit we're not supposed to be doing. When I tell y'all they take that Constitution and wipe their ass with it, I mean that's what they do. But the laws don't apply to them. You know what I'm saying? They only apply to us. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They apply. They don't do nigga. No, they don't apply to me. I can do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean? Anyway, hold on. I ain't want to get into this. All right, here it is. So here's Joe Biden. The recommended way forward will be to invoke the Selective Service Act as in my authority as president. The first to be called will be men and women whose 20th birthday falls during the calendar year 2023. A sneak preview of things to come. So here's Biden, the realities of nuclear war, okay? So now he's invoking the Selective Service Act. If I'm just happen to like, without looking at the shit at the end of the day, I would have to guess that's like some form of draft, right? That would have to be some form of draft, a Selective Service Act. So that means he's going to be calling, and he's calling on young people to do this. So if you're turning 20 this year, this might have been the worst year for you to turn 20, especially if this whole ass nigga starts sending people out there. You might have to go out there. And what's sad is some of y'all voted for this nigga. That's the sad reality of the shit. Some of y'all voted for that man. You know what I'm saying? You ran out here because you done seen your influencers or the media got you so gassed up that you went your ass out there as a youngin' and you went out there and you voted. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was doing something honorable for your country, right? And then you get the man that you thought was honorable because President Trump, he was just, couldn't take him, right? Orange Cheeto man was just too much and shit, right? And then you select this man and this man get you in all kind of shit. And now it's possible that your life might get snatched out there in the Ukraine fighting this bullshit ass war. Off of a man you voted for. So let's get into this real quick.
The illegal Russian offensive has been swift, callous, and brutal. It's barbaric. Putin's illegal occupation of Kyiv and the impending Chinese blockade of Taiwan.
Now, mind you, now I'm going to stop Biden right there. Now, Putin is in Kyiv, right? The Russians is in Kyiv, right? Wasn't Zelensky and Biden just walking through Kyiv, right? Wasn't they? They was just walking through that, right? Willy-nilly, you know what I'm saying? What kind of war is going on? Is this like some, when I see the ops kind of shit? Like, is that the kind of war that's going on? Because when I think of war, I think of like, nigga, we coming to your block kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking, this is like some shit like you beefing with somebody, you get into some shit, a different gang. I'm just going to use like some, some hood shit real quick, right? So that's like, okay, you got your area that you're at, let's say you actually are down with a gang, right? So you're down with a gang. There's gangs that you probably beef with within your section. You know what I'm saying? In your within your area, right? But then you got other gangs that might be downtown, they might be uptown, they might be, west side, east side, south side, you know what I'm saying? So you got your different areas, right? Now this is again, you probably really don't run into them niggas like that. They on a whole other side of the city kind of shit. But y'all get into it. Y'all actually start beefing. So instead of niggas actually coming through to come apply the pressure, nah, they just we'll catch them. If we see them niggas over in this area, it's on and popping. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The war that they're talking about, they make nigga Putin and Russia invading these niggas and bombing and taking over in the same city that Biden and Zelensky is in. Word? You really trying to pull, you really about to pull that up. So you made this speech, took your ass over there at the end of the day. Did anything happen to you, Joe Biden? Nah, ain't nothing happened to him nor Zelensky. Nothing still has happened to Zelensky yet. And I'm not asking for anything to happen to none of these people at the end of the day. But it's just showing y'all that a lot of this shit, dog, it's a big money grab in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge fucking money grab to a level that you wouldn't even imagine. You wouldn't even imagine no shit like that. This is why part of me, I'd be going to become a politician. So I'd be jealous, low-key. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. I'd be like, yo, bro, how they get this shit off like this? How the fuck are they able to get it off like this? You know what I'm saying? I kind of know how they able to get it off, but it's just like, damn, they really sometimes be getting this shit off, bro. And then these niggas get rich. Joe Biden, his daughter, then they ain't even got to run for a Senate seat never again. They ain't got to do shit. Anybody who is tied into this administration, whether you were a Democrat, Republican, if your ass was in on this right here, this Operation Ukraine shit, your ass is rich as fuck. You got rich as fuck. And the sad part about it is the people that y'all think is we the people, right? They ain't about to tell y'all shit. They ain't gonna tell y'all shit. They ain't gonna tell y'all. I respect it if somebody do come out and be like, look, man, I made this kind of money off this, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. At least came out and said, hey, look, I did have some involvement with it. I didn't agree with the shit, but I did make this and I did make that. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers is information is gonna come out here. Give it a year. Give it a I don't know when they do these little annual net worths and shit like that, but I guarantee you, Biden coming into the office, because remember, Biden going into the office with Obama was a certain whatchamacallit. When he left office, he got richer. Same thing with Obama. Biden coming into this presidency is going to be something, and I guarantee you, it triples after this shit. It triples after this Ukraine shit. This right here, Nancy Pelosi, that's why a lot of them stepping down. They ready to retire now. They done got so much money out the deal, they ready to retire. The fuck they need to be sitting up there trying to find out ways, and then especially now with the pull-up season and shit, motherfucker, Nancy Pelosi can't even have a fucking coffee and shit without somebody running, hey man, what's up with all this money you sending to Ukraine and shit? We got homelessness out here in San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got time for that shit no more. They want to just be laid up in the crib, chill, and don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Especially Nancy Pelosi and shit. She need to worry about her husband and shit. Nancy Pelosi need to worry about her husband and shit, man. That shit crazy. Anyway, though, let me get back to that.
National security crisis that requires more troops than the volunteer military can supply.
Okay? So you know what that means. So that means with this quote-unquote war, they're looking, I'm telling y'all, bro, remember Biden said we're not going to war, we're not going to war, we're not going to war. But it looks like we're not going to send people to war. We're just going to send them aid. We're going to send them aid. We're going to send them aid. We're going to send them aid. That's how it starts, bro. That's how it starts. So anybody that believed that this case came up to this point, you were sadly mistaken. You know what I'm saying? We are now here. And now Biden is the same one that was telling you, nah, he's not going to do it, he's not going to do it. He's the same one who's going to push the button on the shit and shed blood for some bullshit, dog. You know what I'm saying? This was a main reason why I was more backing Trump than Biden anyway, because I'm like, bro, I mean, to keep it a buck with you, nigga, Trump ain't get us in no wars. None. We had no wars. We had no issues. All of a sudden, this sickness breaks out and the year of the election, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of weird shit that happened, man. And after that situation, I couldn't believe anything after that. Like, all right, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I kind of like put my foot down and started really like investigating shit at that point. Like, all right, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is getting weird now. You know what I'm saying? This shit is getting weird. It's almost like some Truman Show, Twilight Zone kind of shit going on, bro. Like, hold up, man. This shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But now the same man who told you we wasn't going to go to war, we ain't going to do this, we ain't going to do that. Joe Biden has been a complete liar this entire time. You know what I'm saying? I wish YouTube never took down my channels because I could definitely prove it to you that I've been saying this shit before Biden even got in office. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let's get this in there.
I have received guidance from General Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs, that the recommended way forward will be to invoke the Selective Service Act, as is my authority as president. The first to be called in a sequence determined by national lottery will be men and women whose 20th birthday falls during calendar year 2023. Remember, you're not sending your sons and daughters to war. You're sending them to freedom. God bless our troops.
Wow. That man said, you're not sending your daughters to war. You're sending your daughters to freedom. This dude is a fucking scumbag, man. This dude is a scumbag, bro. And a liar. This dude is the devil, bro. No, real talk. This nigga's a demon, dog. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a liar, man. Now this man is talking about sending the first people to go. They're going to have a national lottery. All right? So like how you play a Mass Cash or a Mega Millions, and yeah, that's what they're going to do with your sons and daughters. That's how valuable the American government is when it comes down to the American people. That's how much they value us. You know what I'm saying? That they'll roll us around and shit in a fucking hat and shit and draft fucking numbers and hey, you go out there and go fight that. I don't want to. Nah, you're going out there to go fight that. Oh, you don't want to go out there fight? Go to jail then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go your bitch ass to jail. Well, I'll take my bitch ass to jail. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I'll take my bitch ass to jail before I sit up there fighting for Zelensky and niggas like Joe Biden. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell. They going to send these niggas out there to get killed. That's all that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. They're going to be sending these people out here to get killed. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no shit that people ask for. You know what I mean? Send people out there that want to do it. There's a bunch of people that get out there and fight this war, this alleged war. You know what I'm saying? That'd be willing to shed blood for that shit. Have them go out there. You know what I'm saying? But to be putting this shit on kids right now, 20-year-olds right now at this point are either in college, they're just getting their life somewhat started. They're not even really that mature. I mean, you might have some 20-year-olds that's very mature, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can just remember I was 20 years old. Like, bro, you're not thinking about jumping in, getting selected to a fucking war that you don't even really know nothing about. You don't even know nothing about. So now we're just going to force people into war, right? We're going to force people to put on Joe Biden has been a dictator I told you this man was going to be that. A straight dictator. You know what I'm saying? Or put that fucking mask on your face. Take that, eat that goddamn cake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking get your bitch ass out there and fight this war. Joe Biden, won't you come out here with me, fam? Nah. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, cause it's not about you dying. It's about freedom. This is what the nigga said. Nigga said it ain't about them dying. The nigga said it's about the freedom. Wow. Yo, that's some cold shit to say. That is some cold shit to say. Why ain't this going viral? Why ain't this going viral? Why ain't this going viral? This should be going viral, and every Joe Biden supporter should be out here. Hold up, Biden, man. You're going too far now, fam. This is some bullshit. What the fuck you mean? We sending them out there not to die, but for freedom. What? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sending my kids out there for that shit, bro. Yeah, I was all with you and all that. Yeah, I'm standing with Ukraine. Got my pen. I hang my flag over the crib and everything. But wait a minute. You going to send my 20-year-old daughter out there? Oh, hell no, that ain't happening, bro. Hell no, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? But sadly, hopefully this don't happen. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the sad reality about it is there's going to be a lot of people who voted for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be people who voted for this nigga who kids may have to go out there. You see what I'm saying? So.
Troops and God bless Ukraine.
God bless our troops. God bless Ukraine.
What we just played for you was a sneak preview, coming attractions, a glimpse into the world beyond. Now that was an AI, I want to say recreation, but maybe a pre-creation of President Biden, designed and scripted by our producers here for the show, of what could happen if President Biden were to declare and activate the Selective Service Act and begin drafting 20-year-olds here in the United States. That means if you're turning 20 this year, you would be the first to be drafted using national lottery. It would then go 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, then down to 19 and 18 in that order. That's the way it's.
So basically, they want to get the young men and young women. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, man. Yeah, man, that's fucked up. Now, if they want to do that, then that's what they want to do. But to be forcing people to be doing some shit like that, I think it's just kind of ridiculous at the end of the day. But anyway, especially for this shit that I don't really think is really anything. These people are grifting the fuck out of the people. Now look at this shit that Joe Biden allegedly signed. Joe Biden to sign global health treaty giving the World Health Organization the authority to control how the U.S. responds to pandemics. So what this is telling you that, okay, if there's another pandemic, it don't matter what the president has to say. Okay, he's turning up all rights. So when niggas talk this new world order shit, that's that. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. Because at this point, a pandemic could be anything. They can call anything a goddamn pandemic. At this point, they can come out and say, "Nigga, we got the new H3N5 and shit." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shut everything down. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Joe Biden gonna shut that bitch down. Why? Because the World Health Organization told his ass to do so. He's no longer the president. This is why I kind of believe once that pandemic happened and Dr. Fauci was low-key the president. You know what I'm saying? Low-key, you know what I mean? That's how it felt to me. Like, nigga, Trump, you gonna fire this nigga or what, bro? Is this nigga the president? Nigga, what's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? You saying you want to open shit up and this nigga saying, nah, not yet, not yet, not yet. You know what I'm saying? So who really running the who running the deal right now? To me, it looked like it was Fauci. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. It looked like Dr. Fauci was the nigga really, because I was thinking I should look into see if, I remember I had a live stream and I was talking with a few people during my live stream. And I'm like, yo, I wonder if there's some kind of thing in law or something. Because, there's all kind of bills and laws and shit with the United States government. But I wonder if there's some shit in a situation like a pandemic or some shit, does is there an overseer that'll oversee the president and shit? You know what I mean? Because I found that shit very weird. Why the fuck is this nigga Fauci is all up in the camp? He was over talking Trump. Nah, yeah, I know Trump said this and that, but look, this is not how we should do it, and da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? I just found that shit kind of weird. Now look at Biden right here. He say, I'm going to raise some taxes. He said, I want to make it clear. I'm going to raise some taxes.
Raise some taxes.
Let me play that one more time, man. This fucking guy, man.
I want to make it clear. I'm going to raise some taxes.
Yo, anybody who voted for Joe, man, I know, look, I actually ran into a few younger people. We was having this conversation, and, we got into politics, you know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, we slid into politics, right? Now, these are usually people are younger than me. They 20, 21, somewhere around there. And, we got into it about the Trump and Biden shit, right? I was like, all right. I was like, who'd you vote for? He's like, oh, yeah, I voted Trump. I voted Biden. All right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, what you think about it now and shit? Oh, no, fuck that. I wouldn't have voted Biden. See, they were talking all this Trump shit. I'm seeing all this Trump shit through the news and all this other stuff. So, yeah, I was voting based off fear. You know what I'm saying? So salute to people like that can be like, all right, yeah, I voted for Biden, man. But this shit he doing right here, I would have never voted for him. I would have rather had Trump. I'd have rather let Trump win. If you wasn't going to vote, I would have rather just let Trump win. You know what I mean? Biden out here raising taxes and shit. He said, I'm going to make it clear. I'm raising taxes. Why is he raising taxes, though? That's the question you got. Why he raising the taxes? Oh, because they still got to keep funding the Ukraine. That's why. That's why they raising them taxes. See what I'm saying? But then remember, they told us this war ain't gonna cost us nothing but blood. But now what we learning is that it may cost you your daughter, it may cost you your uncle, it may cost you your niece, it may cost you your uncle. It's definitely gonna cost you some money. What did we get out of it? We ain't getting shit out of that. We ain't getting shit out of that. Especially the ancient American. Definitely ain't getting shit out of that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely ain't getting nothing out of that, point blank, period. But this is what people voted for. You know what I'm saying? This is what people voted for. All right, so I'm almost done with this real quick. Let me come over here. And this is the last one I wanted to show y'all. Hold up. Damn, don't tell me I ain't save it. All right, so here it is, right? Breaking report. Now, remember, I told y'all about this kind of shit going on last year when it was going on. Salute to the RT because they was doing interviews with a lot of people that's out there in the Ukrainians, Donbass, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is close to Russia, but it's not Russia. You know what I mean? So a lot of those people, like I said, I stated this earlier, but this goes back to this. Now, this is recently. This was today. You know what I mean? I retweeted this today, okay? It says, Ukraine places MSNBC News journalist Kerr Simmons on hit list, okay? And that's what made me think when I was showing that video earlier of the Ukrainian army tying them niggas to poles. I'm like, well, damn, is that like press or something? Because it's not like, okay, that's some Russian army dude and shit y'all done caught. No, because y'all probably would have smoked him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Ain't no we just going to embarrass you and shit. Like, no, we going to smoke. We going to kill this nigga dead. You know what I'm saying? They can forget about that. So that made me think like that could have been like some kind of journalist who were speaking out against the shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into this. So this man got put on the hit list after his recent report identifying that most Crimeans are pro-Russia. Simmons' report came after his visit to the Ukraine. Okay? So this report came after he visited the Ukraine. So it wasn't before like this was some propaganda. No, this was after. After he got there, he spoke to the people. And this is what you have to listen to. You can't listen to what the fuck Zelensky and them niggas is saying out there because of course they're going to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Biden, right? Biden, you can't listen to that. You need to hear what the people out there, if it's just like if the people out in the Ukraine was, and they thought Joe Biden was this great fucking president, this, that, and the third, right? Yeah, they can go off that, but if they hearing interviews from Fox News and CNN, and American people are like, yeah, man, this dude Joe Biden a fuck nigga, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And people in the Ukraine be like, oh, hold up, this is actually the people talking though. This ain't no fucking news station. Like these are the actual people that's living through this shit at the end of the day. So who you gonna believe? You gonna believe the fucking people, or you gonna believe what the fuck? Fucking politician is saying. You know what I'm saying? You would have to believe what the people have to say, in my personal opinion. I mean, that's what I would believe. I would more believe the people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they don't put that man on the hit list. But Zelensky, that was done for him. I'm gonna say this real quick. That was done for him to do anyway, because Zelensky and them niggas been put a hit list out like that. Right when the shit started. They blacked out every media. You know what I'm saying? Any media, if you're not going to be speaking good about the Ukraine and you out here interviewing Ukrainian people and they telling you the truth, shit, you got some time to get up out of here. And if you got out of here and then you release that shit, you better not bring your ass back over here. There's going to be some serious consequences. Just like America with what? Eric Snowden and shit. Eric Snowden did that shit. They like, look, oh, you lucky you out there in Russia, nigga. Ooh, you lucky. You bring your ass back here to America. I swear to God, we catch your ass, Eric Snowden, nigga. It's up. It's up, nigga. It's up, Eric Snowden. America told Eric Snowden and shit, nigga, we catch your bitch ass, nigga. It's up. Know what I'm saying? Out here leaking shit. Oh, yeah, we catch your bitch ass, nigga. It is up. And it's stuck there. Know what I'm saying? I was like, ooh, that nigga hiding over there with Putin. Ooh, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, but that shit is crazy though, man, at the end of the day. But that's really it, man. That's all I really got for today on this situation. I had to do this video, man, because I've been kind of backed up, but I'm kind of glad I did do this video now, so I can end it off with that. For any of y'all, if y'all want to see the videos and actual, whatchamacallit, you got to go to my BitChute page. I refuse to do some shit like this on YouTube as far as showing y'all interviews or what the American, or not the American people, but what the Ukrainian people is out there saying, because that's what's important. These are the people that's getting shielded. Okay, these are the people that's houses and getting bombed on and having to hear the gunshots and the grenades and shit like that going off. Like, I'm not saying that shit is not. It's happening out there, but it's not by who they saying that it's happening from. These people are saying it's coming from them. It's not coming from the when the Russians is creeping around, them niggas is hauling ass. That's what they're saying out there. You know what I mean? They're waiting, they're hoping and praying on Russia to come through and save them. They've been waiting for 10 years. So this is not some new situation that they got going on over there. It's just now they need, this situation been going on out there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? 10, 12 years or some crazy shit like since like 2012, 2000, whatever. But it's been going on out there for a minute. So this is nothing new, okay? They could have been, at any time, they could have jumped this Ukraine shit off and act like this Ukraine-Russia shit for this big money play. You know what I mean? This is why I think they were so upset with Trump, because Trump was a part of, Trump kind of derailed a lot of the plans. He wasn't really going with the plans. You know what I'm saying? They like, hold up, nigga, like, somebody ain't get this nigga the script or something? Like, what the fuck is this nigga Trump doing this shit? Man, we gotta get that bitch ass nigga out of there. He fucking up the bag right now. You know what I'm saying? So they had to run a smear campaign on Donald Trump the whole way through, tied that man to Russia and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it's funny, right? If you see a picture of fucking Trump meeting with Putin, right? They'll be like, oh, see, they cool, but Obama had to meet with the nigga too. Was him and Obama cool? No. You know what I'm saying? But they had to do business and meet together, and you know what I'm saying? They weren't cool though, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's just a propaganda is a motherfucker. The media is the power of the media is serious, man. I didn't really realize that shit until like 5 years ago, how powerful the media really is. Like, damn, that shit is, it's really a powerful fucking tool. And he who controls the media controls the minds of the people. So that shit is just like, that shit is serious, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is very serious. But like I tell y'all all the time, there's nothing to, keep your head down over or none of that shit, man. Enjoy your life. I'm gonna enjoy my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue enjoying my life. I don't give a fuck about what these fuck niggas out here doing, stealing our money and shit and all this other shit. But this is why it's very important when you voting in a politician, okay, to understand their background, what they're into, and their policies. The key thing is their policies. Do they have track records on things that they're good in, and getting ourselves out of situations? And because, like I said, they give us the same bullshit. I promise you they're going to do this next year. Because what is election? Is the election this year? I think the election might be this year. No, the election will be next year. Okay, so I promise you, next year when they start running for the DNCs and the RNCs and shit, and they start coming up with the candidates and who they're going to narrow the candidates down, one Democrat, one Republican, when they start to do, I guarantee you, they're going to talk about infrastructure. Somehow it's going to be about some shit about overseas. It's always some situation to deal with overseas. Always. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some shit about that. And what else is something? They'll touch on jobs and economy, but if you ever hear any, they never have no plan for that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit that really matters to American people, they never debate or talk about plans or policies that's going to help regular American people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about motherfuckers making hundreds of $1,000s a year. I'm talking about regular, everyday engine working, the engine of fucking America at the end of the day, the everyday working person. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do to help these people out, balance out a decent lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to do that? You know what I'm saying? That's what people should be, but we don't pay attention to shit like that. A lot of the time, we don't even really care for that shit. We'll listen to these motherfuckers talk about every year. I swear to God, every fucking time they debate, they're going to talk about the same shit. Infrastructure, but meanwhile, in your city, there's roads and shit that still ain't never been fixed yet. You know what I'm saying? And if you been paying attention to politics at least, or have seen a few debates, you know what I mean? Like me, I'm 33 now. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of watching the politics shit for a little minute now. You know what I mean? So it's a little different for me. But so I've seen more shit about politicians than probably most. You know what I mean? My step grandfather, like I tell you, he used to watch that shit all the time. I watch it with him. Didn't understand it, but I would watch it with him. You know what I mean? So it's funny that I got older, I kind of got into that shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I said, I can remember them talking about that same kind of shit back in that day. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. It's always some shit going on overseas that America needs to be paying attention to. Infrastructure. We need to build better this and better that and better roads and da 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 da. And they never do it. They never do it. You know what I'm saying? Or they drag their feet like a motherfucker to fix these roads, fix these houses, fix these apartments, fix the plumbing, the piping, all that shit. They move their feet to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how that shit be rocking at the end of the day. But this video was way too long. But you know what I mean? I hope y'all enjoy it though, man. So, this is the last one, you know what I mean? If you got through this whole video, you a real one. You know what I'm saying? You one of my day ones for real. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You got through this whole video? Yeah, you one of the day ones, real talk. And make sure you put a piece in the goddamn comment section at the end of the day. Put peace in the goddamn comment section if you got through this whole shebang. You definitely a real one. And you're definitely somebody that's trying to figure this thing out. Because that's all it's really about. We all trying to figure this shit out at the end of the day. But like I said, if y'all want to see the real the real shit going on and what these people got to say out there, you got to go to my BitChute page. The link is in the description box. You know what I'm saying? Go there, go to my channel. Well, I think it'll take you to my channel. And you just go down. You have to go all the way down. And then you'll start to see, because I started doing those videos last year, because this is actually around the same time this shit popped off. So you're going to have to go this time last year and go see those videos. You know what I'm saying? It'll blow your fucking mind. It'll blow your mind. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when I say this shit and we do these videos, you know what I'm saying? It's not to discourage anybody. Keep living your life. The sky's not going to fall tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like when niggas used to watch them Illuminati videos and shit with Jay-Z and all them niggas and shit. All of a sudden you be like, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking like the fucking world about to collapse the next day. Like, nigga, you be all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going to happen, nigga. You be all right. You know what I'm saying? You going to be all right, man. You know what I mean? Whatever they was doing, they was already doing it anyway. So, nigga, shit, you was good then, nigga, you going to be good now. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But anyway, continue to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Continue doing what you got to do. But this is just very important that we know what this president and Joe Biden is doing. And the fact that these Republicans are so pro the people, right? Because this is what, they're the patriots, right? Why these niggas ain't talk about impeaching Joe Biden? I always got to bring this up to throw a jab at the far right. You know what I'm saying? Because I jab all the time at the far left. Oh, yeah, I jab, uppercut, step back, shoulder roll. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather right hand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? With that truth, by the way, not with my actual hands or nothing, but with that truth, right? And the far right, you know what I mean? I get them niggas a nice left, right, you know what I'm saying? Body punch, body blow, you know what I'm saying? Left uppercut, left, right, right uppercut, you know what I'm saying? Right hook, left hand, you know what I'm saying? So, I keep the same smoke for the far left and the far right. Because both of these niggas on bullshit. They both on bullshit. Why y'all ass ain't get out here and impeach Biden yet? Any questions on that? Where the pressure at? Where the constant pressure at? Where that? Y'all really want to get Joe Biden out of office? No, they don't. They don't want to, because these niggas, like I keep telling you, they all getting the money. They all getting the money. The only ones that's not getting the money is us. And if the shit pops off with the Ukraine and they start drafting motherfuckers, they're not going. They're not going. They're not going. Even if you got out there and signed petitions, and they're not going out there. They're not going out there. Joe Biden ain't taking his ass out there to go fire off a M80 or some shit like that. He ain't about to. I said an M80. I said Joe Biden ain't going out there for nothing but a check. That's the only thing he going out there for. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden ain't going out there. Zelensky ain't going out there. I mean, Zelensky. Pelosi ain't going out there. Republicans like goddamn Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, Majority Taylor Greene, they're not taking their ass out there, right? But they back this shit though. But they're not taking their ass out there. But you know, people that they might know or might have known, could be possible that they family members could be going out there to fight this war, that they could have got stopped if they pushed the button on getting this nigga impeached, which he should. Especially with talking about, oh yeah, you know, what Biden is doing is unconstitutional. Well, nigga, y'all got the Senate. Get your ass in there and do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you sitting up here crying on Twitter for it. You know what I'm saying? This shit that pissed me off about these people. Like, y'all get up here, y'all be looking for attention and shit. You actually in position of power. Y'all got the control of the Senate. Go make something happen. Oh, not yet, right? You got some more money to grab, right? My bad. I didn't mean to say that. My bad. Not no more money to grab. You got some you know, you got to follow the process, right? Yeah, you got to follow the process. Let this man lead us all the way into this war, and yeah, just let it go, right? Let it go. That's great logic right there. Thank you, Far Right. We appreciate the logic, know what I'm saying? Because the storm is here, right? Yeah, the storm is here. And, Donald Trump is still the president, right? Yeah, because Joe Biden, that ain't a real Joe Biden and shit. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden, is the fake president. Even though this nigga got us on the brink of going to war and sending people kids and shit, you got motherfuckers from the far right still calling this nigga a fake president. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable, man. And some of the shit people believe in on the far right is just, goddamn, bro. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Far left ain't no better neither. You know what I'm saying? So the best way is keeping it on the straight, narrow path, man. That's what I'm saying. Of a straight, narrow path, that's the way you want to take, man. All this far left, far right shit, bunch of bullshit. Democrat, Republican, bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit in the United Snakes of America. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is, man. But what time is it? 6:38. Ooh, yeah. All right, man. So yeah, let me go enjoy my fucking Thursday and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody, all the hardworking people out there, all the people that woke up this morning and decided, to do something positive with their life today. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the people that get up every morning and do what they got to do, man, to get by. You know what I'm saying? Do what they got to do, even when they don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So salute to all those people out there. Salute to all the people that's out there searching truth. At the end of the day, it could be a hard journey. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, salute to you. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. This shit ain't gonna be easy. You know what I mean? Especially sometimes, sometimes where we like, we want people to hear us sometimes. But sometimes that's just it's not meant for everybody to get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not meant to go. It's just like when Thanos was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Half of these niggas need to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's not gonna get it. Just like if you somebody who were into like Christianity or into the Bible and shit, 1/4 of the people is going to be the ones to make it. Everybody, 2/3, them niggas toast. You know what I'm saying? They toast. And what they say, my people should suffer for the lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are not chasing knowledge. A lot of people are chasing bags. See what I'm saying? You see how they got us? They got us to stop chasing knowledge and to chase bags. But your money don't mean shit though when it come down to this truth and knowing you be a step ahead of the game. Yeah, and getting yourself involved in some bullshit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Or falling into something at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So knowledge is key. Still have your fun. I'm not saying you're supposed to be somebody every day like one of these far right niggas and shit. Because I'm not saying that some of the information they don't be bringing be that heat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be bringing that heat. But I'm not indulging my life all day into finding out who did what, who shot the blue and the red and shit, just to get somebody tied down like a newlywed. You know what I'm saying? With the ball and chain like a newlywed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Damn, I fucked that bar up. Hold on. I fucked that bar up. Let me say that one more time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting into the, who shoot the blue and red. You know what I'm saying? Just to get somebody locked in a ball and chain like a newlywed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Conceited. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, that ain't shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So continue doing y'all out there. You know what I mean? I'll probably be back up here tomorrow for sure. I think I might do a basketball video after this one. But I might not though. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. I already gave y'all enough time today. You know what I mean? It's about time for me to go relax. You know what I'm saying? Relax, maybe watch a little bit. I think the games is coming on soon anyway, so relax, chill, enjoy my Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I got tomorrow off, so I definitely will be back up here tomorrow to do some videos, do some more boxing videos, talk about some NBA for sure. Politics, I don't think I'm getting into no politics tomorrow. I'm going to take a break after this video right here with politics because it's just the same shit. I'm just basically getting back up here saying, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. So it's almost like, because all this shit I gave y'all in 2020, bro. 2020, 2019, I gave y'all the whole rundown. I did it already. I already did that. You know what I'm saying? So every time I come up here and talk politics, it's more of a, I told you, I told you, I told you. I'm tired of telling niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to get on some other shit every now and then. I'll come up here and give y'all a politic video because I don't like to get up here every day talking about I told you, you know what I'm saying? That kind of make me sound arrogant as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'll be freestyling, so I don't be having no filter on my shit, you know what I mean? So, but as far as this boxing shit, I'm about to definitely start getting back heavy into my boxing blogs, about to start getting heavy back into my NBA. You know the postseason getting ready to come up. We know we're going to start going live for the games and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The boxing streams, we're gonna start getting that popping and shit too. Live streams as well. So yeah, man, just look for your boy to start getting kind of active, real active soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start getting real active on this channel to build this channel up, build another channel. You know what I'm saying? Build this channel, build another channel. You know what I'm saying? Talk Like It Is TV. This shit is a serious brand at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious brand. You know what I'm saying? They mention my shit on TV. You know what I'm saying? Buff, you know what I'm saying? I'm your favorite YouTuber's YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm your favorite YouTuber's YouTuber at the end of the day. I'm your favorite sports analyst at the end of the day. Real talk. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, your boy fell off. I got into politics. Shit was more deep in his sports. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, especially during the pandemic, shit was, who gives a fuck about sports when they trying to lock you in your fucking crib? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck about no sports, right? And niggas try to tell you got to stay in the crib and shit. Like, for what? You know what I mean? So, I fell off. You know what I'm saying? I fell off prior to that. You know what I'm saying? I was the man in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I was the man in these sports streets. In the entertainment streets as well. You know what I mean? Not better than, there's a lot of other people out there that do their thing as well. But number wise, let me say that. But content, information, you know what I'm saying? No one was better. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get back to that, putting that pressure out there on the boxing community, putting that pressure on the basketball community, putting that pressure on I've kind of been the solo guy when it comes to the football thing anyway. So I'm gonna get back into my football talk, not just the Steelers, but football talk in general. Yeah, man, we're gonna this year we're gonna turn up, man. We're gonna turn up, man. We're gonna leave the politics alone a little bit unless it's worth addressing. I felt like this Ukraine shit was kind of worth addressing because of the latest comments that Zelensky made. I thought that was very important to talk about that. You know what I mean? And then lead this all back to where it all started. So I thought this was very important and to show the ties with him and Joe Biden and shit like that. So I thought this was right on time. You know what I'm saying? So especially now that they're talking about if you don't, because they're hearing it. They're hearing it. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people, whether they silent about their shit or they boisterous about this, using their voice about their shit, that they like, okay, bro, this is enough bread that you sending these niggas, bro. And now they basically threatening us now. Oh, you don't want to send that money. What's going to end up happening is Russia's going to do this. And nigga, let Russia do what they got to do. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit at the end of the day. That ain't got nothing to do with America. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you and Putin settle that shit out, fam. Because I'm seeing Ukrainians partying hard. I'm seeing Ukrainians drive their cars up and down the streets like nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? They going to work. They got their little stands up. It's newspaper stands and shit still up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That shit ain't popping off like that, man. Acting like y'all in the middle of a war zone. Now, what they was doing to some of the Middle East countries, oh yeah, now that was real deal Holyfield right there. You know, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was real deal Holyfield right there. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But this situation right here, it ain't what it seems, y'all. It's not what it seems. So don't put your energy into that. Sooner, if you at the bar or something, you see that shit come up, don't even get into conversations about that shit, bro. Just look at the TV and shake your head like, damn, wow. All right, yeah. Anyway, what the game on? What Tatum and them niggas doing? Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, man. Look, man. I think the Celtics going all the way this year, dog. You know what I'm saying? You just keep going about your business, man. Keep going about your business. Don't let this media. Don't let the media drag you and your energy into this shit because they want your energy for this shit. You know what I mean? So much for that they want you to have. They want to gas you up so much that they want you to go out there your damn self. You don't even they ain't got to drive you. They're just gonna take your ass out there. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Or have you thinking, oh man, we on the brink of World War III and da-da-da-da, and you start doing all this crazy ass prepping and shit. Now you done bought all this food and rice and all this other shit, and ain't that hot. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta figure out what the fuck you gonna do with all this frozen food, and you done you done dug up bunkers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Thinking that this shit about to go down and shit, and niggas gotta find some way to live for 5 years and shit to the earth clear over and all this whole craziness, man. I mean, it's just what you need to be more worried about than this World War III is goddamn AI technology. That's what you need to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? I'm more worried about technology keep going up, 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 up. You know what I'm saying? Than I am of this nuclear war popping off. You know what I'm saying? I'm more worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more worried about Robo-Dog that they built out here in America that's walking the streets. I'm more worried about RoboCop that they ready to put out on the streets. Okay? That's what I'm worried about. That concerns me. You know what I mean? That concerns me. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about this money. This thing going on with the Ukraine and Russia. You know what I'm saying? That's really none of my business. You know what I'm saying? That's above my pay grade. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, we don't got no hate for no Ukrainians. We don't got no hate for none of them people. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that some of them people, like they stayed. You know what I mean? They're really looking for help. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad and it's unfortunate that from their reports, that is coming from their own military. You see what I'm saying? I think that's fucking sick, man. That's sick. That is fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? And so I do feel bad for those people. I do hope for the best and wish for the best for those people. At the end of the day, that they're able to, that they don't get harmed or get killed, even though that's probably not the case for some of them. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That those people have to go through that, and all for these people to make some fucking. It is what it is. Let me go ahead and end this video, man. But at the end of the day, we don't got no hate towards the Ukrainian people. Point blank, period. Some great people out there. There's probably some racists out there. It is what it is, right? But I don't wish that on anybody. We don't got hate for Zelensky. We're not asking for nothing to happen to Zelensky. I'm not asking for nothing to Zelensky. And I don't want nobody to do nothing to Zelensky. I don't want nobody to do nothing to Joe Biden. We're not harassing anybody. We love everybody. We come in peace and happiness. But one thing that must be told is the goddamn truth. And I must tell it like it is. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, don't get mad at me, man. Shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is... That's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.